Hey, how's it going? Let's take a look at some Matchbox cars. We're going to take a look at two Matchbox cars here today. These are from 1966 to 1970 when these were produced. Made by Lesney in Great Britain. These cars were very popular during my childhood here in the United States. My older cousins and my older brother had Matchbox cars. They always had them. And I played with them. I had both of these cars at one point, and I just recently picked these two cars up, and they are replacements for cars that I used to have. This is see how it says number 55/59 Ford Galaxy? This is number 59, which is the fire chief. Number 55 is a police cruiser, also a Ford Galaxy, just a different paint job and a different number, but they have both numbers. They used the same bottom for both cars. So this is actually number 59, and you can see the chief is right in there driving. This was always one of my favorite parts about Matchbox cars, or that sometimes there were people inside of them. Now this car doesn't have any features, but also sometimes they have opening doors and hoods and trunks. These cars have a little bit of suspension to them. If you haven't played with them, it's kind of cool. Both of these are still in great shape, and they both have everything is intact. And you can see it's pretty good for a 60-year-old car. It's in good shape. I think I did well with this. It's a nice addition to the collection. It's cool. Fire Chief. Okay, this next one I picked up came with a box. Now I always loved this fire truck. This fire truck, I think, was very popular. Like I had many cousins. My brother had this. I had cousins that had this. Friends. Everybody had this fire truck, right? Didn't you guys have this fire truck? I had that fire truck. Well, now I have it again, and this second time that I'm getting this fire truck, I have the box. I'm keeping the box this time. Now, in the past, when I used to get these when I was a little kid, and I'm sure my brother did as well, my cousins, I don't remember any of them keeping the boxes. I can't remember if maybe my cousin Mark might have collected these and kept the boxes and stacked them in his room, I think, perhaps. What a cool thing that would be to have these stacked up by numbers like this. Isn't that neat? Wouldn't that look dope? That would look great. These boxes are really nice. So you can see why it's called Matchbox. See this? It doesn't really apply anymore because they don't sell them in these boxes, but you see how the sides are these solid blue like this? This is to kind of simulate what a matchbox used to look like. And you'd strike the match on the side right here, and you would open this up and you would take slide the matches out. But this is not a real matchbox. This is a Matchbox car. And it's interesting. There's a German flag and a French flag. I think this is interesting too. See this spot right here in the box? That's where the siren goes. That's exactly where the siren fits, and that's how this car has been sitting in this box for 50 years probably. Just like that. Okay. It's not a car, it's a fire truck. Lesney Products, Matchbox Series, number 29. I don't know that there's any way to tell what year these are from, other than the wheels. Now, they made these cars with these traditional, this first series, I suppose, with these wheels. But then after 1970 and starting in 1971, Matchbox switched to these things, the super fast wheels that were more like Hot Wheels wheels. But these early wheels are the ones that we like, that we have. These are the ones that we played with when I was a kid. They spin just fine. They're just not as fast, I mean, as Hot Wheels or these super fast wheels. You can understand why they would be called super fast. These are not super fast. These are your old school traditional Matchbox wheels that look like real tires. See that? I always liked that. The detail on Matchbox is outstanding. Look at all the gauges on the side of this. This is in very good shape too. You see all the decal work is still completely intact. Paint is all intact. There's very little chipping or anything age-wise. Boy, the siren looks great. You saw what a played with version. Look at the difference between the siren on a car, on a fire truck that was kept in the box all these years and kept by a collector probably, and then this one, which was a played with version where you could see what would typically happen. This is nice, isn't it? Maybe you guys haven't seen this in a long time up close like you used to when you were a kid. All metal construction, all die cast everywhere, all the way around. Number 29, fire truck. Great. Okay. Hope you enjoyed taking a look at these two Matchbox cars from the late 60s. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.